everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you all the clothing and accessories and basically things that I made in 2023. So I feel like I did crochet quite a few things this year, but I actually don't have all of them with me because I gave some of them away to a friend, and also I got rid of some of them that I didn't really like. So all the pieces that I still have, I'm going to be trying on each and every one and also showing you flat lays of them so you can see how they look. And then the ones that I do not have, I think I took pictures of most of them, so I'm going to be inserting pictures of the pieces that I don't have so you guys can get a more accurate representation of everything that I made. Okay, so yeah, I'm really excited to film this video. Obviously, I know 2023 is not over and I am still working on some projects. So I'm going to show you guys all the projects that I'm currently working on that I think I might finish this year, but I'm not sure. I think there's one I definitely need to finish before my birthday, which is this month. So I'm going to show you everything I've done and everything I'm currently working on, and like I said, trying on everything, talking about each piece. I made a few of my own original designs this year, so that is all going to be in this video. I am very excited to just compile this because it's really cool for me to be able to see everything that I've made as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this piece is it was actually a pattern test for Valentina Crochets. I really like this blue color and this ruched detail. But yeah, this top, it worked up really quick. I made it in 2 or 3 days when I was traveling to Zimbabwe. And yeah, I've been into this mesh stitch, especially in the latter part of this year. I really like this. It's really airy. And then the back is kind of open. So really, really nice piece. I feel with jeans, it could be sick. With a skirt, you can dress it up or you can dress it down. You can make it more casual or you can make it even more formal. So I feel this piece is very versatile. Here's a little tank top I made, black and red with a little star. It's mesh. It's really nice, it's really stylish. It's a different vibe than I usually go for, harsher colors than I usually gravitate towards. But yeah, it's cool. Also, I made it from a video tutorial which I saw here on YouTube. So all of these things that are made from video tutorials, I will try and link them down below in the description, just so that you guys can also make them if you're interested. Okay, next we have this pink spiderweb top. When I started making this, I wanted it to be ready by the Barbie movie, which was earlier this year, so I could wear something pink in theaters, but I never finished it before the Barbie movie. The Barbie movie was great, by the way. One of my favorite movies I watched this year. It took me a while to come to that conclusion, but yeah, I really liked that movie. So yeah, it's just really spiderwebby. There's lots of chains, so it did take me a while, but new techniques, new style. It's really cute. It's a really interesting piece. I'd say it's kind of a statement piece. Okay, so next we have my second original design that I made this year. It is very colorful. So the story behind this is I was supposed to move earlier this year. I'm still moving, but later. And so I was trying to get rid of my scrap yarn. So I was like, let me make a piece that uses a bunch of my scrap yarn. It really doesn't look good when I just hold it up like this. So yeah, it just has these two cups and then this back ribbed portion. And then, like I said, I was into this mesh stitch, so I did this mesh stitch, and I was just changing colors wherever, whenever, when I thought it would look good. So yeah, it just gave me this really pretty mosaic of a piece. I'm thinking about making a video pattern or a written pattern for this top, but then again, I feel there might be patterns for this kind of top out because there's nothing really out there about it. So if you guys would be interested in a pattern or a tutorial, I might make one anyway, just so I get more practice with making patterns. But if you would be interested in one, definitely let me know, because yeah, if you want one, then I will get on my grind and make one during this holiday when I have the time to do it. Next is one of my actual favorite pieces I made this entire year. It is very close to my heart. It is inside out. It's inside out, but it is this 6 of Hearts top. inspired by Olivia Rodrigo because she loves purple, and a deck of cards because 6 of Hearts. And this was my first original like crochet design that actually turned out well, where like I can wear it and I'm like, I designed this and it looks pretty good. And I actually have a tutorial out for it on this channel. Yeah, so definitely check it out. I made that video really like detailed and step by step, so it did take me like 10 days to edit, a really long time to film, so I think it's like really in depth. So if you're interested in making this top from video tutorial, definitely check it out. And if you did make it, like tag me please. I'm gonna leave my Instagram down below because I would just love to see, like, I could not conceptualize someone actually like following my pattern and making a design that I created. So if you do make it, please tag me or like send me pictures. Like, I would love that so much. Next piece is this Arachna vest, which was a pattern test for Maria Needs Stitches. I really like this spider web. 2 spider things. So I just use this like red color and this white. It's like very oversized, which is definitely what I was going for when I made it. So yeah, I'm so glad I got to test this pattern. I think I tested maybe like 3 patterns this year. I really wasn't on my pattern testing grind, but when I saw this, I loved it so much. I literally applied. I was like, please, and yeah, so I got to test it and I'm so happy. And yeah, it's a really pretty piece. Okie doke, so here is a little mesh black top that I made. I don't know if you guys know, but earlier this year sleeves were really popular, like basically like this but cut it off here and then we've got the same length of sleeves. Those were really popular this year, so I initially made these as like sleeves and I just didn't like the way that they looked on me at all. I didn't really think that they flattered me. I didn't think it looked good, so I was like, dang, this is really disappointing because everyone, okay, not everyone, some people really don't like sleeves, but lots of people like sleeves and I wanted to like sleeves, but I was like, you know what, no. So I continued with this, and instead of just like cutting it off and having a piece I didn't really like, I added more rows to give me like a mesh long sleeve top, and that is how this top was born. Next, we have this pink skirt. I was calling it like the strawberry milkshake skirt because it reminded me of a strawberry milkshake. I wore this, I remember wearing it on Valentine's Day this year. A couple people said they liked it. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's really cute. It's one of the like 2 crochet skirts that I have. I feel like it's nice for winter, especially if I made like some matching leg warmers and then like wore some like tights and like a leather jacket or like a denim jacket. I feel like that would be really stylish. Okay, here's the second skirt I made this year. I half like freehanded it, half like followed a YouTube tutorial. I followed like the first half of the tutorial and then I was like, you know, I'm just doing whatever I want. So I made this. It's like more like a skater skirt. And then it's got this drawstring. It's funny how like both the skirts that I made this year are like pink, just in different shades. So yeah, this one's obviously like brighter, and then like this one is like, it's more washed out, it's softer, more coquette maybe. I don't even know. There's so many aesthetics, guys. Like, going on a bit of a tangent, I feel like this weird mentality of like having to choose an aesthetic is actually really, it's not good because like you limit yourself. Like I'd chosen my aesthetic to be like fairy core, and I bought like a bunch of clothes surrounding it, and then I was like, wait, but I also really like streetwear, and I was like, oh, maybe that should be my aesthetic. I was like, no, I like aspects of like coquette and like grunge, and so like honestly at this point I don't feel the need to choose an aesthetic anymore. So these clothes, if you can tell, they're all like very different. Like some of them are more like girly, frilly, and then other ones are just like, I don't know. Maybe you think they're all kind of girly, but I don't know. I feel like pieces like this are like slightly more, I don't know the right words for this stuff, like grunge or like harsher in terms of style. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really like this aesthetic trend that's going on. I feel like people are buying clothes because they feel like they have to comply to a certain aesthetic, and I'm like, no, just buy clothes that you think are stylish, that are sustainable, that you can wear multiple times without them literally falling to pieces, and then you will develop your own style. And if that happens to fit into a certain aesthetic, then so be it. But if it doesn't fit into any aesthetic and one day you look like, you know, a 6-year-old boy, and the next day you look like a middle-aged mom, and you're happy with that, and that is like your fashion sense, then 100% go ahead and do that. So yeah, that was a little side rant about aesthetics. Okay, so these are the only like gloves that I made this year. I actually really like the pattern. It utilizes this Suzette stitch, which I think is really pretty. The pattern is by Hey Hey Crochet. She's like one of my favorite pattern designers. I really want to make more of her patterns. I really like these, but I think I would change the color because I literally wore these to school and everyone was like, what happened to your wrist? Like, is your wrist okay? Like, did you break your wrists? Because they're white, and I guess people thought it was a cast, which honestly, that thought never crossed my mind when I made these. But then I was like, whoa, that's kind of weird, and I never wore them again. But I think I'm gonna wear them because they're too cute to not wear, and I also want to make them in like black or like maybe pink or green. So yeah, there's just so many color combinations for these. They work up so quickly. So I really, really love these gloves. Okay, so I made 2 cat ear beanies this year. I feel like they were really popular. This is the first one which I made. It has this little star on it and then like gray, white, and pink. I really like these colors. And then I added these tassels for extra effect. I think it actually looks better untied. But I might like add something at the end of these tassels like hearts or like stars to continue like the star theme. But definitely one of my favorite hats I made because it's one of the ones I kept, and I made so many hats this year and I kept like 3 of them because I was moving and I had to narrow things down. So this one, definite fave. Also super simple patterns. There's like so many of them on YouTube. Yeah. Next we have this checkered bucket hat. I've made so many of these to sell and give them away. I made these like first in like 2021, I think. But yeah, I really like these colors. I had another one in like red and blue, but I got rid of it. This one's really pretty. And yeah, these purple and like dusty pink color go really well together. So I really like this piece. I feel like I'm saying I like these pieces. Obviously I like them because the ones I don't like I got rid of. So I'm gonna try not say that I like them so much because that's like kind of annoying. Okay, so here's the next cat ear beanie I made. Actually, I'm saying next. I'm not doing this stuff in like chronological order because I personally don't know when I made it. Like, I could figure it out, but I don't want to. So this one is gray and white, another cat beanie. Super simple, made with like double crochets. Took me a few hours. Love it. Really cute accessory. Really nice and toasty in winter. I wore it to go ice skating, and it definitely kept my head warm. So yeah, 100% recommend this pattern. I just have this like little bow. I want to add like a clip to the back, like, or like a bobby pin so that I could like actually properly pin it in my hair. But yeah, it's really pretty. Like, honestly, it's just cute. Like, that's it. It took me like probably 5 minutes to make. I made my sister some. It's cute. Like, I feel like even if I just like stuck it on my wall, it'll just give me like a rush of like serotonin because it's cute. That's probably like the wrong hormone, like dopamine. serotonin, I don't know. Okay, so next is I made this little, I think it's appearing white, but I made this pink headband. I made my sister some too, just like a cute accessory, honestly. Took me maybe like 30 minutes or an hour to make. A really great scrap yarn project because it takes a little yarn. So yeah, that's the next thing. Something not along the lines of clothing at all is I made this chopstick jewelry holder. I saw a TikTok by Nikita Nightingale where she used chopsticks to make to be like this can I speak, like holding thing for these stitches. I don't know the correct term. My mind is blanking, but I did like have some like necklaces around this part and then earrings hung here. So yeah, I really like this piece. It's really like useful. You can just like hang it on like a nail and then you can like display your jewelry nicely. Also good use of chopsticks. So. Okay, so this is one of the whips that I am working on. So it's actually this knit and crochet top. I'm really excited about it, guys. Like, I really love how this top is turning out. You cannot feel how excited I am through this screen. But this part is knit. Okay, and then we've got this back part, which is mesh stitch and it's crocheted. And I'm following a YouTube tutorial for this top called the Delilah top by this girl named Coral. Love it. The tutorial is so straightforward. It's so clear and I'm so excited for this piece to be made. Okay, and then it has this little like middle drawstring moment, which is made from a little crochet string. But yeah, this is just like the top part, the bust part, and then we're gonna go on and do the lace part and then the straps. And you know, I'm so excited. I wanna wear this on my birthday. I think I'm kind of making it as like my birthday top. I expect to love it. If I didn't love it, then yeah, I wouldn't wear it for my birthday. But I love it. Love this blue color too. Cause yeah, I haven't made any things in this color of blue this year. So really excited to finish this project. Okay, so next I have this brown like tank top moment, guys. So it's gonna be something like this. I bought an Etsy pattern. Wow, that looks really bad. Just trying it on like that. But the pictures of it done by this girl, I've forgotten her name. I bought it on Etsy. It's got this mesh bottom part. Can we see a theme? I think we can. So yeah, I've got to finish this, and I don't know. It's almost done, but then I just like stopped, which is a really bad trait of mine. Toxic crochet trait or whatever, being almost done with projects and then putting them down and starting new ones. But yeah, I am determined to finish it this year because I'm scared it's not going to fit right. That's actually why I'm not finishing it, because I've spent so much time on it and I've had to redo so many parts and I'm scared that it's not going to fit properly. But I guess the only way to see is to finish it, and then if it doesn't fit, we'll have to frog it, either try it again or make something new, or if it fits in, great, and I shouldn't have been so scared and like not finished it. Okay, so my last work in progress is this top, this really pretty dusty pink color, and then I'm doing this brown like border. This uses the same Suzette stitch that this glove uses that I'm in love with, so that's nice. And then we've got this like mesh bottom, definite like trend, guys. But yeah, I'm currently like filming a tutorial for this as I make it, in case like it turns out well and like I want to make like a tutorial out of it, because yeah, usually like I make designs. Actually, that's not true, bro. Like this design, I filmed it as I was making it because it just took a really long time. But anyway, yeah, that is everything I have made this year, everything that I hope to make this year, meaning these current pieces. Sorry. So yeah, it's been a very productive, very fruitful year. I really feel like I made some good progress this year, made many things. Some goals that I have for next year are to improve my knitting skills, because I don't know if you saw, but I really, really like the way that this knit looks. And I really like knitting. I feel like the drape of it is so pretty. Some things knits, like, this might be a hot take, but like look better than crochet things. Obviously, I love crochet, and crochet is my main like form of yarn creation, but I do really love knit and I really respect it, and I'm actually scared of knitting because of a huge mishap I had earlier this year with completely failing to learn the magic loop after trying multiple times. So yeah, I really want to try knitting. Another goal I have is to type up a pattern for this top and get it tested so that I can release a pattern on Etsy and like Ravelry and everything once I turn 18, because I'm turning 18 next year. And then also I want to design some more patterns and like type them up, and I want to like release more video tutorials on YouTube for you guys. So yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. So like if you saw like any of the tops like I was saying in the video and you want a tutorial, like I said before, just like let me know, and then I'll like have that in the back of my mind for content for next year. Also, I want to try next year posting 2 videos a week. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to make any promises and break them, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely stick to at least once a week. I know I took like a really long break. It's because I was getting ready to move and school was walloping me. But yeah, I'm really excited to keep filming content for you guys. I really love crocheting. It's really such an outlet for me. Like it's creative. It can be challenging when I want it to be challenging. It can be easy and repetitive when I want an easy project. It gives me time to process my thoughts, blah blah blah. I feel like I can never watch anything without crocheting or I feel lazy. So I don't know if that's such a good thing. But yeah, crocheting, knitting, blah 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 has really done a lot for me. um I feel like in a parallel universe I would be like a fashion designer. So yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to be like a fashion designer, so I feel like crochet is kind of my outlet for that. So maybe young Zoe Rose would be proud of me for finding this little this area of the arts along with like my fine art. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next video, hopefully. If you did enjoy this video, maybe like, maybe subscribe, maybe comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.